extra time.
So much talk about India and mental scars about 36 all out. But even for you guys, like, how important is it to just like put that in the back burner and look ahead? I mean, like most of your plans to their batsmen work, but is that an important aspect going into this game?
Yeah, well, again, we can't pay any attention to mental scars or whatever that people are talking about. We know India is a proud cricket country. They're an extremely talented test match side with lots of dangerous players. So the moment we take our foot off the pedal and think we're going all right, we saw in England that in that fifth test that we can come unstuck pretty quickly. So a huge focus of ours since that fifth test in the Ashes has been on winning after winning and our attitude towards the next game. And the last week we've been fantastic in the way we've prepared for this game. We know that some of the players they're talking about coming in to their side, like a KL Rahul or a Rishabh Pant, are dangerous players who like to take the game on and will play positively. So, if we give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. So we have to be bang on the mark tomorrow, as we were in Adelaide, and prepared to turn up tomorrow for another 5-day battle. We know that we won the first test well, but it was only stumps on day 2 where we were in a serious fight to win that test match. So that's the attitude we're taking into this next test.
We know that there's going to be 2 forced changes. Do you think there's going to be the 3 unforced changes as well? Is that what you're anticipating?
Yeah, again, I'm not too sure. We've sort of, before the series, went through all of their players, all their strengths and weaknesses, and identified some areas where we think we can attack their batters and vice versa for their bowlers, where we think we can score, who we think matches up well against them. So that all that stuff's been done pre-series. We just had a quick refresher yesterday before training on that. But again, our focus on this test match is controlling what we can control and executing our skills, and that's what we'll continue to focus on. Obviously, checked off who we think might play, what their side might look like, and having a few plans and ideas around some of those new players. No, we haven't had any more meetings. We've probably had less, actually, and we're getting better at it every year, which is good. But yeah, our main focus is on what we do as a team and executing our skills with both ball and bat. We know if we do that, we're hard to beat. But obviously, yeah, we've put a little bit of time into some players that we think might come into their side.
Compared to a normal Boxing Day test, how do you think it would feel going out there tomorrow? You got 30,000 compared to probably 70,000.
Yeah, it's going to be different, isn't it? Yeah, seeing the MCG sometimes with 30,000 in it, you're a bit disappointed when you turn up. But I think tomorrow, again, it's going to have a completely different feel. Victoria's, had harsher lockdowns than most of us. So to have 30,000 people there, if you had told us that a few months ago, I don't think we would believe you. And, as I've said before, we're just lucky to be playing in a Boxing Day test at the MCG, and to have 30,000 fans there is certainly better than not playing the Boxing Day test at the MCG. So everyone's excited, even being around the G this week and training. Hasn't got its usual buzz about it, but it's still a magnificent place to play cricket.
It's often said, mate, that being captain of the Australian cricket team is the second most important job in the country. And in a year like 2020, how much onus do you take on yourself and this team to really round out the year that has been a year that many people would like to forget, I suppose, but put in a pride-filled performance on Boxing Day?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's been a focus of our teams for the last couple of years as well, is to make Australians proud and to make Australians want to tune in and watch their Test cricket team and enjoy doing it. And that's something we take enormous pride in. Obviously, winning is a huge priority for us, and Australians love their Test team doing well and winning. There's no doubt about that. But another key part of ours is as I said, making Australians proud and making our supporters proud. So for us to hopefully win well here on Boxing Day, and then have another win in the New Year's Test, and put smiles on Australian people's faces after what's been such a tough year, is certainly high on our priority list.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.